Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Today is July the 4th. Holy smokes, eh? Where does time go? Just give me a second here and we'll oh, there we go. There we are. So thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, today is July the 4th. Wow, where did the time go? So a couple things I want to go over with you today before we get started. Oh, did I bring the card with me? Oh dear, what did I do with the card? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my eyes. Okay. So, just let you know too that my Christmas in July card class is filling up really fast. I only have, I think, 2 seats left for the in-house and the in-house class, but the Zoom class is obviously unlimited because we can actually do it via Zoom. The Zoom class is on Thursday, July the 27th at 6:30, and you can join us in your jammies at the comforts of your own home, and the in-person class is on July 29th at 10 a.m. With that class, you get, we're going to do 5 cards. Using the One Horse Open Sleigh Designer Series paper, you'll get 12 sheets of that, so you'll get a quarter package of that, a package of the adhesive back snowflake embellishments, and in-house is $25. If you want to join by Zoom, the cost is $30. RSVP and everything is required by July the 8th, so in 4 more days. And you can actually add the horse and sleigh stamp set on for just a cost of $30. There's no tax or anything like that on it, and the bundle is you can add that on for $75. Okay, oh my gosh, what's happening this week? Oh my gosh. Online's inclusive are starting, and they have the cutest punch. The truck punch, a truck punch, and I've seen samples, and oh my god, it is a must to get. And it's an online inclusive, so chances are it's only gonna be while supplies last. So I am staying up all night and I'm going to place an order on first thing on the 6th. Subscribers for Paper Pumpkin, you can get 50% off past kits, refills and add-ons for on the 6th and the 7th. Bonus days are back. Yay, that means we save even more. In Canada, for every $60 you spend, you get $6 coupon, and you can cash those in between August the 1st and to the 31st. What will happen is Stamping Up will send you a code. You need to keep those codes. I don't have access to them. I don't know if Stamping Up has access to them. Okay, I'm going to get started now. That's it for me. I'm done yipping for a bit. About that, I'll go live probably tomorrow again. So I'm just going to flip you around, and we are just going to show you the sketch that we're going to be doing. And so there's my nice clean desk. So this is the sketch. It's Casing Tuesday. So this is my choice. This is the one that I picked out, and it's just because it's different. So here is the sample that I did. But tonight's card is going to be different. We're going to use a whole different color scheme on the next one, the one I'm doing tonight. But there's the sketch. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So sorry. So that your sheet of paper. Oh, here we go. Your cardstock is 5 1/2 by 8 and 5 1/2 by 8 1/4. Fold and scored at 4 1/4. Which is a standard size. I have extras for different things, and I have this piece here. This piece here is 3 1/2 by 5. This one is 3 and a bit. Let's see. Yeah, so 3 and I think it's 3 and I don't know. It's just a wee bit. Here, let me just use my. Because it's, this one here is 5 1/8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5/8. Right, 3 and 5/8. And this one here is, where is it? Yeah. And this one here is 3.5 by 5. 3.5 by 5. And this is going to sit on here. I just changed it up a bit because it was too stark for me. I needed some more. And then I have a scrap piece to cut out. I have another scrap piece to cut out. And I have something for my sentiment, and then a scrap piece to cut out these guys here. So I'm using the Wonderful Thoughts dies. So to make these ones right here, instead of cutting them all out individually, I'm going to actually use this piece from the bundle. And look at that, that's marked. Are they all marked? No, just the one. And then I'm also going to use this one here, which is like flowers. But all these actually, all these dies will fit these guys. And there's some hearts, a couple hearts. I thought there was 2 hearts, but maybe not. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. But then there's the hello that you can actually cut out, and there's the thanks. So all these cut out the sentiments from the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set. That's why it's such a wonderful bundle. Okay, so first things first, let's get do some die cutting. So I'm going to bring in, oops, I'm going to put these guys away. I need this one. This one. Oh, I'm going to keep that one out because I'm going to do my hello. So I got my big cut and emboss machine here. And we're going to do some die cutting. So we need our plates. I'm just going to move this all out of the way for now. So first things first, let's emboss this one here. And I'm going to use my favorite embossing folder. So this is the stripes from the basic 3D bundle. I'm just going to put it in. I'm going to line it up. I'm going to use this line right here to line it up. And I'm going to use my plate number 1. Let's put these guys up here so I don't lose them. So I'm going to do my plate number 1, and then my plate number 4, because this is a 3D embossing folder. You want to use just the 2 plates. It goes through like a breeze, so that one's done. Put that one away. So what we need now is we need to cut out 5 of these guys in the Misty Moonlight. So I'm just going to put this on here and just put it on a wee bit of a slant so it doesn't clunk when it goes through. And we'll just do 5 of these. I guess I could have done this ahead of time, but I was kind of rushed for time today because I had to get my card kits done for club this month. So I do have a couple spots available. If you live in the Winnipeg area and you want to come on over, you're more than welcome to. The cost is $20, or you place an order of $40 and the class is free. Or if it's your very first time crafting with me, then the class is free. So if you're interested, let me know. We'd love to have you. And we just need 2 more of these guys. One more, and then we get a couple more die cuts to do too. So we had a really nice weekend this weekend. It was our long weekend here in Canada. It's our July 1st, which is our Canada's birthday. And it was nice and hot. And then yesterday it was cold. I didn't sit outside yesterday because it was too chilly, and today's even colder. I'm just going to run this through a couple times just to make sure that it cuts. Yeah, everywhere around us is like in the 30s, and we're in the mid-20s. Cold, cold, cold. Where's my brush? Put it on the table. Just pull this out. So you want to cut two of the opposite colors of the flowers. And I'll show you why you need to do that in a momentarily. So you want to put two, this is the bubble bath. Yeah, we'll just do one more time. So I'm thinking the sketch is on page 41 of your annual catalog. If you want to just check that out, you're more than welcome to. Okay, and I'm just going to just pop these guys out and just sit them on my desk until I'm done. So now I've got two bubble bath, and now I need two in my basic white. Just punch these out. It's a fairly easy card to do. It's time consuming. I mean, it would have been better if I had everything all ready for you, but oh no. Like I said, it's getting my card kits done for my card club. We're doing 4 projects this month. We're doing 3 cards and a 3D project. And there's 2 fancy folds included in that. And I think I'm done with this. I'm just going to put it aside. Yeah, so there's 2 fancy folds. We're doing a 3D project. It's really, really cute. Okay, we'll just get this to go on here. Let's pop this out. There we go. Just put that there for now. Oh my God, you don't have to watch me. Okay. So this piece here is going to be adhered onto that piece right there. And I'm just going to adhere it using my multi-purpose glue. So I'm going to do it so the stripes are down. And I like to use my multi-purpose glue because I can move it around if I don't have it down perfectly the first time. There we go. Okay, and then this will be adhered to here like that, and I'm going to use dimensionals for that. Before we get started though, let's grab a sponge or a dauber and my Misty Moonlight paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink this up. I'm just going to go around the outline of these pieces here. go all the way around. And just, it makes it, helps it stand out a bit when it's up against, you can see that right there, when it's up against the misty moonlight. So it's not color on color, there's a little bit of depth in there. Let's go all around. And sort of seeing, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little embossed piece around. All I'm doing is just trying to just stay in that bit right there. So all the way around. There's two. A couple more to do. So our weekend was pretty quiet. We just have a pool, a hot tub in the backyard, so we just enjoyed the weather, read some books, had a few drinks, had dinner, which was really nice. And we're not one for crowds, so we didn't go out to Assiniboine Downs for the fireworks. We could hear them, but our cats freak out with that and thunder. They're not fans. That's for sure. And plus, I don't really support, they're not like this, but I don't really support fireworks because a lot of dogs and animals, it terrifies them. And military personnel with PTSD too. I guess that's the reason why I don't care for supporting that sort of stuff, because my heart goes out to the animals and the veterans that suffer. No, it's not just veterans, it could be anybody too that suffer from PTSD in regards to the fireworks. Okay, there we have it. Those are all done. I'll put that away. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to poke out these extras here. And these are going to be my bases. So having said that, now I'm going to grab my scissors. And I'm going to just trim some of the excess off of the bubble bath. I gotta really focus here. So I don't want to be cutting stuff off. I don't. And then we're going to cut this guy off. And then we're going to be cutting this guy off here. And I'm just going to trim that like that. So now this piece here is going to sit on that piece there. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one here too. You're actually going to cut out the, I guess, the skeleton leaves on this. So it would be this. And then in here too. Don't like that one. I'll just trim this one off. And then these will go onto there like that. So how I'm going to get those onto there is I'm going to use my multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm going to just add some glue onto the back side. On all three of these guys. I'm going to use this one. This one I find is I have better control over. I'll do the same thing on the other. So quiet. Sorry, I just gotta focus here. Some days I can yip and craft, other days nope, and this is one of them. So now I'm going to adhere this right over top of the basic white. Oops, trying to get it perfectly on top. Just like that, and we'll do the same thing with this one. There we go. So now all we did was just add the bubble bath. So we still have to add just a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight blend and my Old Olive blends, and I got a scrap piece of paper here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color the stems with my Old Olive. Try not to get on the bubble bath. Do the same thing on this one. And then I'm going to bring in my dark Daffodil Delight. I'm just going to color the center of the leaf. Oh, sorry, of the flower, sorry. Just like that. We'll do the same thing on this one. Same thing on this one. I'm going to just bring in this color just up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, but before we finish everything off, we want to add some Wink of Stella onto the bubble bath just to give it a little bit of bling. So there's one. And we'll do the same thing with this one. Okay, now we'll just put these guys aside. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my little planks on. I'm going to use my dimensionals for that. I'm going to put 3 dimensionals onto the back side of each one. And we got one more to do. Now I like to do 3, and the reason being is I like to have one on each end and then again the one in the center, right? So it doesn't sag. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to line up the first one. like that. Oh, I bring it down so I can actually see. That. And then I'm going to take this second one. I'm going to go to the very bottom. And I'm going to do the same thing, center it. And then we'll take the third one. And we'll put it in the center of this guy. And the fourth one I'll put between the first and third one there. And make sure that your all my sides are the same, so they're all rounded on the left hand side, and on the right hand side there's more square. Just like that. And we'll do another one. And we'll just put this one right here like that. Okay, so there we have the base. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the flowers on. This one here I dimensioned, but I think this one here I'm going to glue them down. I think they'll hold better. They'll look a little better. So I'm just going to add a wee bit of liquid glue so they adhere. So I'm going to put one this way. And then we're going to take this one and go this way. Again, just a wee bit of liquid glue. Keep them into place, and then this one's going to go like this. And hold that down. And so now we're going to bring in our scrap piece of cardstock. And I'm going to bring in my memento. So on this one here, I did stamp my sentiment in Lost Lagoon, but it got lost. Like it blended right in, where I'm thinking with the basic, with the Memento ink, it will stand out a lot better. Okay, so, and I'm going to grab the die for this one. I'm going to cut this one out. The die is really tiny. Where did it go? Oh, it was here. No, I just seen it. Oh, there it is. I already had it out. Oh, dear me. And I'm just going to bring in, this is like really tiny. There must be a, there we go. I think I got it. Oh. And I'm just going to hang in washi tape. There's a way of doing this. I saw another demonstrator showing how to do it. I forget. I'm going to have to go see if I can find it again. Just going to quickly run it through the cut and emboss machine. Yep, it worked. Yay! Put this back in here before I lose it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the hello and I'm going to put it right there, but I'm going to add some mini dimensionals to the back side. That's right there. There we go. I'll just cut a wee piece off of here. And then we'll just add, turn this around, put that right there like that so you can see it, so it doesn't blend into the background. So now I'm going to take this piece here, I'm going to add it onto my card base using dimensionals. And then just one more in the center. And so all the measurements, everything in and what I use, there's all over my blog, creatingwithsharon.com. So you're welcome to go over, check it out over there. And if you do give it a try, I'd love to see it. See what your creation came out like. You can either post it in this feed or on my Facebook page. There we go. So this is the sample that I did for the Casing Tuesday, and then this is the one that I did tonight. So which one do you like better? Misty Moonlight or Lost Lagoon? I know, it's tough to say, eh? They're just two beautiful colors that have come back, yay. So excited about that. So Misty Moonlight, that's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, and I think the pink actually pops. So I'm thinking that's it for tonight. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you're interested in getting a little gift from me, when you place your order, make sure that you use this hostess code right here, and I will send you a little thank you in the mail along with a thank you card. So I want to thank you so much again for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.